I'm watching this race on TV, and it's like, oh crap.
Guys, go radio silent for a second. We're testing sound.
Hello, Tom. Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3, Tom. I'm talking on the microphone right now. I don't know if you can hear me. Hello, Tom Jinx. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Tom. Tommy J. Okay.
All right. So there's this guy. Every day he wakes up, he gets on the elevator on the 12th floor. Goes down to the bottom floor, goes to work, comes back, gets back on the first floor elevator, rides it up to the 6th floor, gets off and walks the rest of the way up to his apartment. Can anybody please tell me why he does that?
Somebody hit him.
Because he's a midget. He can't reach past the 6th floor button.
What happened?
Welcome to Chicagoland Speedway. ARCA Series race. Going to be 125 laps, I do believe. One fast repairs always. Current track temperature is 103 degrees. 76 degrees Fahrenheit weather.
Did you hear that? Yeah, I've got push to talk and Adam to talk about that.
Can you put something and on the channel at the same time, and that might be causing interference.
Okay, hold on.
Where do you want me to talk?
Yeah, in the game. Who won that race? Does anybody know?
Oh, hang on to it, Mike. Little loose coming out of turn 2. Tom Jenks, you pick me up? Bruno, you got your ears on.
10-4, bud, I got you.
Just doing a little testing up here in the booth to make sure we can get our interviews through Race Chat. I like the speed tonight. Looking forward to it, buddy.
Yeah, car feels pretty good so far, man. I'm hoping we have a good race tonight and stays green and be there at the end.
Followed my line, didn't you, Cody?
Working a little better?
James, how'd that work?
Yeah, that was a good line.
I didn't have it.
I could hear it.
Somebody will have to send me a link. I've got the YouTube channel up, but I don't have the link to the live stream, I guess.
I only got down on the 9s, now I'm looking for the 8s.
I could hear it on there. Un momento, por favor. Yeah, I thought it sounded good.
You want me to go through and talk to him? Mr. Gordon Larson, Tom Vanos up in the booth. You got your ears on.
I got you.
Hey, buddy, we're new coming into this broadcast. Just wanted to touch base with you quickly here. And how's your season going? What can you tell me about your race team?
There you go.
Well, we're just a single car team, and this is my rookie season, so Just doing the best I can.
Sounds good. I'm liking the City Chevrolet paint sheet, my brother.
Appreciate it.
Hold on, I'm trying to find. Is it the same link that was there the other night? Alright, I'm trying to figure out where I saw it. Oh, okay. I thought I was doing it on. Never mind. Alright. I was looking for it in my messenger. Never mind. I got you. Hold on. Try it again real quick. I'll listen to it.
Alright, I will go.
Pick somebody else. Yeah, just pick some random out.
Ryan Broderick, Tom Vanoff up in the booth. You got your ears on. To Ryan Broderick, 32 car. You got a copy? No response. Let me go to somebody else. DJ Hardgrove, you got your ears on in the 24 DuPont car. DJ, you got your ears on? Tom Vanoff up in the booth.
Hey, my bad, I had a chat turned off. What's up?
Not a problem. How's your race been going this year? We're doing a little testing right now up in the booth on our test screen, so if you could talk a little bit for me, that'd be huge. Tell me about your team and your thoughts.
Oh yeah, mine's Go Fast Motorsports. It's me and my dad, Billy Hargrove. Season has been a disaster, but we're still here, still a long season, so we're gonna keep trying.
Yep.
We're I'm out of Elkhart, Indiana. My dad's down in Florida, Lakeland, Florida. We're just here to have some fun and get some time on the track.
Sounds good, buddy. We're looking forward to watching you tonight. You and the old man, is he going to be in here?
Yeah, he's in here. He's car 22, I think. Billy Hargrove. He's doing pretty good. He's 58 years old. Kicking butt. This is all new to him. But he's really gotten a lot better as we've gone on. Sorry, Ronald. I had to check out for the double jail there.
No problem.
Yeah, I had to check up for who was coming up on the track.
Billy Hargrove, you got your ears on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, it's Tom up in the booth. We were just doing a little interview, a quick brief interview with DJ. What can you tell us about your guys' season so far?
Well, both of us got set up with new equipment, and we've been trying to figure it out all year long, and it's a whole lot of testing on the track. We do a lot of practice, learning our new wheels, learning our setups, trying to figure out how to get faster and run a good race.
Perfect. Sounds good, man. I'm looking forward to covering both of you tonight. Hopefully we can get you some extra TV time.
I appreciate you trying to do it, and you're doing an awesome job. Yeah, they call DJ the fisherman, and I'm the old man. I'm the old slow guy, like a turtle back in the back.
Roger that, buddy. Sounds good. Appreciate your time.
Sounded good.
Yeah, I could pick it up. I could pick it up. I could hear them talking. The overall, it's like I had to turn the sound on my computer up quite far
I know
to
we can hear
hear it
y'all a lot
overall.
better now. Up there in the booth.
I don't know. Like overall, I had to turn it up. I had my speakers run wide open, and it was still kind of quiet.
That was one heck of a rip.
Oh, let's try it out. Just let them talk.
There we go.
Holy cow, that's a lot louder.
How are you picking me up here?
I like it. You can hear maybe a touch down and a touch up on
You
the
sound good to
microphone.
me.
Yeah, you got it right.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Direction now.
All my team drivers, I sent y'all a personal message with the team channel. If not, check the team channel chat.
Alan, go ahead. You just spoke to me. What's going on? Need to hear from you so we can test this.
You got the what all the way down?
Mic check.
I'm alright with it.
Working.
Well, how you just had it. How you just had it was great. You can hear the motors.
I'm dead.
Yeah. No, now we're...
Yeah, just listen to it and
Yeah,
see if it's worth a shit or not.
I've got it running great. Like I said, we got motor noise now that we didn't have.
All right, I'm going to start talking, Bradley. Just talking with me on the mic. Let me know what it sounds like.
Okay.
Alan Weston, you got your ears on in the Bass Pro Shops, number 017 with the pretty green wheels. Alan Pipe Boy Weston, you got yours on?
You're on the track right now.
Were you able to get me, Bradley?
Just now. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm trying to listen to the broadcast. My bad.
No,
I'm
that's...
trying to
No,
listen
yeah,
to the
that's what we want.
broadcast. Oh, yeah.
I want to know if you can hear me or if you're talking on the broadcast.
Yeah, no, yeah, I can hear it. Now I've got car sounds and we're coming through clear.
Well, if we're loud enough compared to the car sounds, then we should be good to go.
Yeah.
Microphone
Good to
check.
go.
Shiggy check. Microphone check. 1.
It's good mic.
Yeah, thanks, DJ. We're trying to make sure we can get all our chat on here through the actual stream of the
Yeah,
broadcast
we're
of
good.
this.
Oh, it's 10-4.
2.
I've got the end game. I've got the end game going.
All right, Andrew Cardinal. Andrew Cardinal, you got your ears on. Tom Vanalis up in the booth. Howdy.
Hold on.
Hang on one sec. I'm going to try to grab somebody in the chat
get
to be
ready.
right to you, Andrew.
Here we go.
Michael Redding, you got your ears on.
I got you.
Hey, buddy, do some talking for me here quick so we can get this worked out.
Come back again.
Tell me a story.
Tell you a story. Hopefully we'll win tomorrow.
Hey, give me a little bit more. We're testing for the broadcast right now. Tell me a riddle. Tell me a catfishing story.
A catfishing story. Well, if tomorrow night people want to run the bottom, they'll definitely be catfishing, searching for moisture down there on the bottom. But Evel Knievel will be right up next to the wall, hammered down.
Sounds good. As soon as you can, get back on the track for me, will you? We're trying to test the in-car interview. James, you with them? So, Evel Knievel, tell me how that comes about with the paint job and the whole reason why we're sporting the Evel Knievel scheme tonight, buddy.
Back when I was racing real cars, I was always known for crazy moves, and I seen this on a dirt late model of Jason Bonehammer and thought, man, that's a perfect fit for me, and I took it and ran with it.
Perfect. So, how are you going to run tonight? What are you thinking the track's going to end up being like? What's the goal? Save tires or just go as hard as you can?
It's definitely going to be managing tires and fuel, but I think we're going to be middle of the pack. I don't think that we're good enough to run top 5 tonight, but who knows? We'll just have to see how this thing ends.
Sounds good, buddy. Thanks for your time. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Did you say you have the car sound all the way down? And maybe bump it just a hair so you can, because I'm seeing Redding's car going around the track, but I can't hear it until it's right up on the camera. So maybe just a little engine sound, but we're golden other than that. You've got voices coming through clear, got all the other stuff coming through.
Also, Tom, you have an extra A in Chicago for the title on YouTube. Well, I mean, it's up to you.
All right, guys, just kind of bear with us right now. They're trying to get the broadcast took care of, and then we'll roll to the driver's meeting here shortly. So you can continue to practice.
Alright, sounds good. I'm going to get in there and get the driver's meeting, everything going.
TM4, glad we got...
All right, guys, driver's meeting. Every one of the pits for driver's meeting, please.
Is this drivers meeting broadcast live? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight at Chicagoland Speedway here in Joliet, Illinois. Tonight, No Brakes TV, we're going to be broadcasting the Disabled Military Veterans Racing through the NMNTS ARCA Racing Series, sponsored by SimSpec PC Towers and Hancock's Oil Can. We're looking forward to a lot of fun tonight. We're going to have 125 laps of racing. Prior to getting to the race, we're going to go through and do some qualifying, get a chance to talk to a bunch of different drivers. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight. Dewey, you ready to get this thing on?
I believe we are more than ready to get some action going on here tonight. Should be a long, good race, and I'm definitely looking forward to this opportunity. Never really done anything asphalt, so it's an interesting experience for me as well.
Yeah, asphalt race is going to be a good time. Looking forward to having a little bit of fun. A little bit different than broadcasting dirt for us, buddy. It's just going to be a little bit slower, give us a little bit more time. Looks like we're getting ready to do some qualifying here, boys. Sit back, relax, enjoy the calls, and see what you can do during the qualifying, see if you can pick up any interviews on track as well.
Definitely looking forward to that. It's always cool to get these guys' thoughts on what they're thinking throughout the night, especially whenever they're on these racetracks.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we have two cars, People Camilo and the number 88 of Bradley Wilson going on the track for their first qualifying lap tonight. We'll see it coming down, they'll come around to the green, we got one lap to go, and we should be getting this started pretty quick.
You got that right, Tommy V. Rolling around here, getting ready to go.
For those of you who don't know, your broadcast is bringing to you brought to you by No Brakes TV. Just want to do a quick shout out to Tom Jenks running the cameras up in the booth for us. My partner Dewey. I'm Tom Vanas or Tommy V or whatever you want to call me, but we're going to have some fun tonight. We're getting ready to go green flag on the qualifier. And they're off. They got 2 laps of green flag qualifying here, boys.
You see on your screen right now the 88 Bradley Wilson ahead of the 2 of Michael Redding. Very close together here as they come across the stripe.
They are having a big battle tonight to see which one of the two gets to run tonight in this race. The other one's going to have the admin meetings, ladies and gentlemen. The 88 Bradley Wilson and the number 2 of Knievel. Looks like they're running side by side coming into turn 3. Who's going to come out of it? Have the best opportunity to go through and win tonight.
It's going to be closer, side by side coming out of 4.
But Evil Knievel drops down to the bottom, comes up to the side, get a little side gap going into turn 1. This is the final lap of the little shootout, folks. You got Bradley Wilson taking on the high side. Here's the Evil cars. One running low, one running high. Who's going to come out with it coming into turn 3?
Almost contact there, 3 and 4.
Yeah, Evil Knievel dives in hard into the bottom. Can he hold him coming out of turn 4? We get a little bit of side draft taking place by Bradley Wilson and ARCA. Oh, they get together. Looks like Evil Knievel was able to just nose him at the end. So, ladies and gentlemen, looked like we just had a little bit of a qualifying session between two cars. They were running to see what they could do to see who's going to run. We're getting ready to run over to qualifying now. We should start the qualifying session here very shortly.
And qualifying is always important, Tommy V, but with 125 laps, you do have quite a bit of time to work your way up if needed, and it definitely makes it a challenge to start up front because the only place to go is backwards.
Yeah, very true, buddy. It's gonna be a long race. Chicagoland's known for chewing up tires, and these guys are gonna have to do what they can to manage their fuel. So, looks like we're going into a qualifying session now. Looks like the first car out is going to be the 99, followed by the 12.
The 99 car on the track now. That's Ronald White.
Yes, sir. He's going out, coming out. He'll be exiting on the backstretch here to take the 35 this time around. He'll have 2 laps to qualify. Each car will go through. Whoever has the best time out of those 2 laps will be starting on the pole, and that will decide our field set.
Looking at the practice times here, Ronald White was clocked in at 25th quick with a 30.751 in practice. So we'll see if he can't improve that here in qualifying.
Looks like he's got a pretty good line changing coming through out of turn 3. 1 car length off the bottom, so let's see what he does going into 3, coming out of 4, see if he can hold on to her. That'll give him 1 lap to go. First lap with a 3 with a 4.9.
That's a lot better than his practice time, Tommy V.
Yeah, he must have been holding a little bit of back. He picked up full 3/10 in that lap. See how he finishes out his second lap coming around here? I think we have another car getting ready to enter the track as well. Looks like we have the 75 on the track at this point. Mr. Terry Mason coming to the green to pick up his green flag run. Driving the number 75 Centipede car, Mr. Terry Mason. Let's see if he can improve on his practice time. Best practice time was 30 with a 41. Picking up speed, coming around to the green flag. We should see here shortly, just exiting to the 4 coming to the straight. .30 with a 4.27, currently second fastest. Let's see if he can pick up on his second lap around there.
He definitely needs to pick it up a little bit. He is currently second, a 30.42. Lana White got a 30.36. Terry out of RIOT Riot Motorsports here. Let's see what he can get coming across the stripe here. That lap was worse, 30.640.
Now coming around to pick up the green flag, running the high line, Andrew Cardinal in the number 81 car. Should be coming to the green this time by to start his qualifying lap. Let's see what he's got this time around. During practice, he was one of the quicker cars out there with a 30.38. Andrew Cardinal in the number 81.
On the wall here.
See what he does. Like Andrew's coming around again there, representing David Levine Racing. Nature Kyle Folkspricker, Anderson Arnold in the Budweiser car coming around to take the green flag this time by. He finishes with a 30.79, second quickest. Now on the track is like we have a 2 car coming by to take his green flag run. That's Mr. Evil Knievel, ladies and gentlemen, on the track now making his run. I'm going to try to go down and see if I can't get a quick little interview with the 99 car, Ronald White. Well, Michael Redding, the number 2, is going to be going around track doing his qualifying. Unmute it.
Couldn't hear you, sorry.
Oh, you're good. Don't worry. I didn't say it. I typed it. I didn't know the 10 car wasn't here.
Now on the track, ladies and gentlemen, Billy, the old man Hargrave, ripping around in the number 22 car. Looks like he's getting ready to come to the green flag now.
Can y'all all hear me now?
This is Billy Hargrove on the track.
Yeah.
I want to apologize. I'm having some technical difficulties here in Ohio with these crazy storms, so I randomly cut out or I disappeared for a bit. I'm working on getting my way back in here. I apologize ahead of time.
Looks like Billy Hargrove's putting together a pretty good lap here. Looks like the lines are pretty good. Let's see what kind of speed he has at the start finish. There he goes. He knocks Ronald White off the top spot with a 30 and a 24 in the first lap. Pretty good run. He looked pretty fast out there.
Yeah, put down a great lap. 30.30, so he improved his time, and right now he is first quick.
Next car we got on track is number 59, David Levine. David's running on the MR Motorsports camp. He's looking to see if he can improve on a 30 with a 28. See how he gets coming around his first lap, entering into turn 3. Looks like he's got quite a bit of speed generated. Comes out of 4, drops to the apron, and let's see what his first lap gets him. 30 with a 129. He says that's going to be enough for me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm liking that lap that I just took. Looks like we'll move over to the next car coming around. Now on the track, number 23, Jason Burgess. All right. Looks like he's got a green flag starting his lap. Let's see how he's going to do. Looks like he's finished with the 30 with the 22 in practice. So let's see if he can pick it up and to knock David off the pole. And come by third lap, the first lap of 30 with the 33. He's got a little bit of time to pick up. He's going to knock off David off the pole. He needs to pick up about 2 tenths. Let's see if he's got it on the second lap. Coming out of 2 and 4, he'll drop down to the apron. And looks like the 30 with the 33 is going to be a quick lap of the night. That's good enough for third quickest. And here comes DJ Hargrove, number 24 DuPont Chevrolet. He'll be coming around, picked up his green flag. Let's see how he fares coming out of turn 4, pick up his first speed. DJ Hargrove with the second fastest, 30 with a 1.8, just 600ths behind the pole. Let's see if he can pick it up on the second lap. And here comes 24 out of turn 3, turn 4, coming across the start finish, drops down to the apron. Looks like 30 with a 1.8. Going to be his fast lap tonight. Good enough for the outside pole at the moment. Now on the track, ladies and gentlemen, is Derek Robertson in the 818 car. He was pretty quick during practice, running a 30 with a 1.8. If he improves on that time at all, he's going to be very close to picking off the pole.
Definitely, Tommy V. If he can hit his marks, he might be able to move himself up to the pole here for this race.
Derek Robinson in the 818 car, representing HRL Motorsports. Looks like his first lap was 30 with a 2.4. See if he can improve any of that on his second lap, Billy.
That'll put him quick right now as he rolls through 3 and 4. Second lap much slower, 30.824, so he'll be 4th right now.
Now on the track,
Next
new addition to the series, the 017 of Alan Westland in the Bass Pro Shop Chevy. Alan's just joining the series for the first time. This will be his first race of the year. Let's see how he does, Billy. He's got the green flag coming around. He'll be coming out of turn 4 here shortly. See how his first lap ends up.
Now he hit a 30.164 in practice, which was 11th quick. See what he gets here.
Pulls off a 30 with a 29. Good enough for 5th fastest right now. Let's see if he can pick up at all in the second lap.
And Westman out of 4. See what he gets here on this lap. You got a 2.9.
That'll be good enough for 5th fastest. Really not a bad start for so far. Not a bad run for the 017 of Alan Weston for qualifying laps here.
91 of Jake Little on the track now. Jake Little, 30.442. Looks like he's going to pull off here and just accept that lap.
Now on the track, we've got the 07 Gordon Larson Jr. Single car team running tonight in the City Chevrolet paint scheme. Gordon's coming down, take the green flag. Looking forward to seeing him put down a really hot lap tonight, Dewey. This is going to be one of my guys to watch. He qualified with a 30.115 in practice, which he's playing quick. See if he can pick up on that.
See what he can do here in the, I guess you could call it a throwback scheme to the old Days of Thunder movie.
Heck yeah, that means he's got to be fast. Comes up high out of turn 3, gets it right up next to the wall, dives it down into turn 2, speaking out of turn 4. I'm losing my mind. Coming out of turn 4 right now, here comes Gordon Larson, comes down to the apron. Let's see what he ends up with. Good lap with the 30 with a .18, good enough for 2nd fastest. coming up,
he
heading
can
into
improve
turn
here.
3 and see if he can't pick up the pace on the second lap and flips that pole qualifying of David Levine. That was good enough for Gordon Larson to start second so far on the board. We've got a few quick racers left to go tonight, but good run nevertheless. That should see him with a pretty decent starting spot.
Next car out on the track, that is a 90 car of Robbie Buckner. He's in another old school paint scheme there as well, in the Spam car. I remember seeing that thing whenever I was a kid. Robbie's out of WFO Motorsports. He was 30.06 in practice, first lap, going to be a 30.2. That'll put him in 6th place currently. So if he can hit the same lap he hit in practice, he will be quick time, but coming out of 2, got a little too high. So he's going to accept that lap of a 30.28, which is 6th quick currently.
Now on the track, we've got the number 32, Ryan Broderick in the side car.
I don't know about you, Tommy V, but I'm loving some of these paint schemes these guys have.
Yeah, these are pretty fun, buddy. We got a lot of fun coming up here. You know, a 32 car here. Sorry about that, folks. Getting a little technical difficulties with my button.
He was able to hit a 30.051 in practice, which was 7th quick during practice. So see if he can't get down in the zeros here in qualifying.
Looks like he's dropped off a little bit to the 30 to 74. Good enough for 13th quickest on his first lap. He's going to have to pick it up quite a bit and see what happens.
Yeah, definitely interesting. A lot of these guys are in the 29s in practice, but no one's able to get anywhere close to the 29s here in qualifying.
That'll sometimes happen when they're running in practice. The track will change just a little bit. Gets a little rubbered up usually after practice, and it moves on to qualifying, so you're going to see those a little bit slower times when it comes to qualifying. But there he goes, 32, Ryan Broderick takes the pole with a 30 with a 1-1. One heck of an increase of 6/10 over his last lap.
Definitely. Next up on the track here, coming out of 2, that's the 78 of Austin Jones. Austin came in with a 30.006 in practice. We'll see what he can hit here on his first lap. .9. He's the first guy to break the 32nd bracket here. He likes that lap, and he's going to take it home with it in his pocket. Quick time right now for Austin Jones. Next car on the track, we have 114 of Jared Beasley.
Looks like Jared Beasley is going to be running for the Mid-South Sim Racing Club.
He was another one of them guys in practice who hit the 29 bracket. He was 5th quick with a 29.979.
Here he comes now, coming out of turn 4, come up by the wall, drifting down, hit the start finish on the apron. First lap of 30 with a 21. second lap here. Came out of the third two just a little tight, got a little too high up and kissed the wall. That'll do it for his second lap.
Next out in the 77 car will be Cody West.
Looks like Cody West is running the GM Goodrich paint scheme tonight.
Definitely a lot of cool paint schemes here. This is pretty neat. He clocked in with 29.97, fourth quick in practice. Let's see if he can't put that down on the track here in qualifying.
Coming out of turn 2, moves up towards the wall. He's coming down in 13 at 189 miles an hour. He gets off the gas, rolls it through the corner on the bottom. Come out of turn 4, heads down to the apron, should be driving this right there. Picks up the green flag. Let's see how he does on the first lap. Oh, looks like first lap was a 30 with a 1.5. Second lap, he come up a little hard out of turn 2 and caught the wall on the right side. That will be it for his second lap run.
That was the exact same thing as the car before him did. Jason Alexander here in the 5 car rolling out onto the track. Seems like turn 2 is pretty tricky right now qualifying. An MR Motorsports driver here.
Looks like doing in turn 2 there on the second lap. We got some drivers that do seem to be pushing just a little hard coming out of turn 2. Getting back to throttle maybe a little earlier and maybe not turning down far enough. But let's see what the old number 5 car can do for Jason Alexander. Takes the green flag, enters turn 1 at 186 miles per hour, rolls it down to the bottom, comes up with a solid exit, and he's on his way down the backstretch.
He timed in practice third fastest, 29.952. See if that'll relate over to qualifying here and put him towards the front of this field.
But this first lap might be just a tick slower. We'll see if he can pick up on the second lap. 29 with a 98. That's good enough for the second fastest. Let's see if he can pick up and catch Austin Jones in the 78. And take to the pole.
This car is definitely looking good.
188 going into turn 3. Dewey turns her down to the bottom. Gonna let her drift up to the wall, come back down the hill off to the apron, and let's see how he ends up. 29 with an 8.99, good enough for the pole, Dewey. That is a fast lap.
Very fast lap. Next car on the track, the 7 car of Tyler Justice. He's also out of MR Motorsports here. You see on that number 7 car, SimSpec.
PC Towers, one of his sponsors.
His second quick in practice, Tommy V, 29.881. So we'll see if he can't put an identical lap down to take the pole.
First lap, 29 with the 1. That's good enough for the pole. Let's see if he can pick it up and improve on the second lap. He had to get out of the gas just a little bit coming out of turn 2 to keep it off the wall. See if he can pick it up coming down the back strip going into turn
3. Looks like he's just going to pull it in here. Take that quick time currently.
Now on the track is number 19. Looks like a teammate of Tyler Justice in the SimSpec PC Towers car for Mike Bruno. Got to see Mike run quite a bit here on iRacing. He's pretty fast, so let's see if he can't come around and knock his teammate off the pole this lap.
He was the fastest in practice, 29.810. See if he can't put that lap down. If he puts that lap down again, he will be the pole sitter.
It's out of turn 2, smooth, coming up the backstretch. Gets into turn 3 at 188, drives her down to the bottom, lets it grip off to the wall, comes off the 4 down the hill, coming across start finish right here. 29.77, good enough for the pole.
That's a very fast lap.
Yeah, I think that's going to do it for him. He's going to call it one and done, but why not? He just knocked off the pole. Let's see what we got here. Dewey, I'm going to see if I can catch up with any of our drivers down there, and let's talk about their run pretty quick. I'm going to see if I can't pull someone down. Dewey, I'm running down the pit road, see if I can't pick anybody up quick. I'm going to pull Mike Bruno down here, see if we can't talk about fast lap. Mike Bruno, you got your ears on, sir.
10-4, buddy, I got you.
Hey, that was one hell of a lap. Good job out there. What did you think of the track?
Oh, thank you very much, man. Yeah, it's not too bad, actually. Little tight on entry, but other than that, I think, actually, I think it's only going to get worse as we go. It's just going to tighten up more, but so far, so good. We'll try and keep this thing out front, bring it home from our SimSpec here.
Yeah, definitely. That MR Motorsports SimSpec TC Towers Chevy was fast as can be. Looking forward to seeing you running tonight. Any predictions on how the race is going to go?
Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna have some nice long green flag runs. It's all gonna come down to who can get on pit road the best and get off pit road the best. You know, that is if we have the green flag stops. But other than that, it should be a great race tonight, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so are we up in the booth. Appreciate your time and congrats on the awesome lap.
Thank you again, bud. I appreciate it.
All right, there you have it, Dewey. Our pole sitter for tonight, Mike Bruno in the SimSpec PC Towers, who just happens to be one of our title sponsors tonight. If you're interested in checking out what SimSpec PC Towers can offer for you, go to www.sim-spec.com and see what they can take care of you. Looks like our starting order set for the Disabled Military Veterans Racing, NMNTS ARCA Racing Series. Sponsored by SimSpec Towers and Hancock's Oil Can. You know what? Go into www.oilhancocks.com and use the promo code Thunder17 for your shopping. No matter where you might be headed, we got you covered, guaranteed. That's Hancock's Oil Can, one of our title sponsors tonight. So go out, ladies and gentlemen who are listening on the broadcast, take a look at those two websites, see if they can help you out with anything.
Some interesting developments here, Tommy V. The 78 of Austin Jones, and I believe they said the 77 of Cody West both have to start from the tail due to some infractions during qualifying.
Very interesting. Looks like we had one, I think one of those infractions, Dewey, I picked it up on the broadcast, was he had entered onto the track before getting to the backstretch, which was a tough break for him, but you know what? I'm sure he'll be pretty quick, and we'll see him racing towards the front when we get a chance.
Definitely, there's a lot of laps to make a lot of things happen, and you just keep your head on straight and be patient. I believe that's probably the best way to work towards the front here. You know, Tommy V, we were talking with Alan Westman a little earlier, and he said that he was going to try and do everything he could to win this race, and he's got a lot of tough competition here, and he's going to come from 14th to do it. But he seemed to have the desire, the motivation. So we'll see if he can come from near the tail and maybe pick up the victory here.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's a lot of drivers out there that are going to be just as aggressive as him. So let's see if we can't get some green flag racing under our belt first. I think that's going to be the key for each driver. Stay out of trouble, take care of your equipment, and you should have a good chance of finishing near the front, if not winning the race tonight. Looks like we got all the drivers coming out now to grid. About a minute and a half here, we'll be moving off the grid, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get a pace lap or two in, and then we'll be going green.
As everybody rolls around, you'll see Cody West and Austin Jones drop towards the back of the field due to their issues in qualifying.
I'm going to see if I can't bring another driver down while we're waiting to grid here. David Levine, he started out with the first car on the lap and held that pole position for a little while. I'm going to see if I can't bring him in and have a quick word. David Levine, Tom Vanas up the booth. You got your ears on.
Yeah, I got you loud and clear. How you guys doing tonight?
Hey, very good. Looks like you held off the pole there for as long as you could. You just had a couple other drivers sneak by you a little bit there. What did you think of your qualifying lap?
Yeah, I thought we laid down a pretty good lap in the Revin Optics Berkshire Hathaway Home Services car, but a couple of these guys were quite a bit quicker, but I think we're going to have a pretty good car here on the long run.
Yeah, definitely looking forward. The old qualifying lap is one thing. It's how you take care of your equipment and how things work out in the race. Looking forward to watching you go around in the 59 car tonight. Just want to tell you good luck. Have some fun. And hopefully we'll be interviewing you later in the winner's circle.
Sure is the plan. Thank you, guys.
All right, dude. Looks like cars are moving on the track. Going around for the warm-up laps. Ladies and gentlemen, on the broadcast, sit back. You've got a quick moment if you want to grab a quick beer before the green flag, or some popcorn or a snack. Enjoy the racing tonight. We're coming to you from Chicagoland in Joliet, Illinois, in the NMNTS ARCA Series Disabled Military Veterans Racing race tonight. Sponsored by SimSpec PC Towers and Hancock's Oil Can. Check out both their websites if you get a chance at www.sim-spec.com and www.oilhancock.com. Some great products there. Great sponsors of the race. We thank them for being on board. And we're getting ready to go green here shortly. So see those drivers start tightening up them belts, get their cars warmed up. Looks like we're going to have one more lap and then we will go on green, do we?
Well, pace car pulled off. We're going green now, Tommy V. Here we go. Mike, Bruno, Tyler, Justice, take him across the stripe. We're underway.
We're underway, 2 by 2 by 2, all the way back.
The scramble for position is on right now.
We got a lot of guys moving around in the back here. Wide coming through the corner, scrambling for position. Looks like we got some pretty clean racing though going on. We haven't had any problems. Nobody getting into each other. Nothing getting too crazy loose.
Mike Bruno will lead lap number 1. His teammate Tyler Justice all over him here up front. They battle for the lead early in this race.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to do if they can run out and try to extend their lead on the field and see what they can do and work together as a team. Or we're going to see one of these other drivers come through here, hook up with somebody and go back through. I like the look at Gordon Larson in 6th place in the City Chevrolet car. Single car team this race.
We got racing going on all through the pack here, Tommy V. They're 3 wide up here, back here. Jason Burgess down on the inside here. He's going to take that 3 wide and pass both of those cars on the inside. Oh, right, big time crash. Jason Burgess involved, just as we were talking about him, involved with Austin Jones. That was a hard lick for the 23 car.
That was a really hard look. Going back to take a look at it on the replay. Looked like the 23 came up out of turn 4 and just kind of pushed up and took the nose off of the 78. What did you see there, Dewey?
Yeah, that's definitely what I saw. I don't think he thought that Austin got a good run on him. And it just seemed like, you know, they got close together and a little bit of action happened there.
Yeah, tough break there for both those drivers. Hopefully they can get to pit road and get some of their damages repaired and back on the track and running around. In the meantime, we got our first caution of the night. I wonder what we're going to see with the leaders do. We're going to see some pit stops this early, or you think they're going to stay out, Dewey?
I don't know. We're only a handful of laps into this. I would probably say that if the leaders duck in, no, Tyler Justice is not going to go, but Mike Bruno is on pit road. So we got some coming and some not so much.
Looks like Tyler's going to stay out. David Levine's going to stay out.
Looks like we had 12 cars come down to pit road. And 12 stayed out. Interesting strategy here, Tommy V.
Yeah, looks like the leader went in. Mike Bruno, he's just now coming off the pit row. Actually, on the back stretch. We'll get them all lined up here shortly. We don't have any lucky dogs at this point, so no free passes to go around. Looks like the running order will be as they happen, as you see them operating now. Running first will be Tyler Justice. He has the option of lane choice. That David Levine will be second. Jason Alexander third.
I'm curious to see if these new tires really play a big factor into these guys, as they'll be back behind the cars that qualified in the back of the pack. So it might get a little hairy out there.
Yeah, it should be pretty interesting. I know, they don't have a whole lot of laps on the tires so far, but then again, 5 laps from now, those other cars will have more laps in theirs. Just as long as they can pick their way through the field safe, they should be able to get back to the front. Puts them on a different pit strategy, that's for sure. So if we get into a long green flag run, we'll see some green flag pit stops happen at different times during the race. Should be pretty exciting, Billy.
And I'm looking forward to it here. We're getting everybody out here, getting them lined up where they need to be. We should staff them up and go racing again. Tyler Justice is going to be down on the inside. And that'll put the 59 of David Levine to his outside, as we are going to take the green flag next time around. Car to watch, the car that we talked about right before the race got going here, Alan Westman in that 017. Worked his way from 14th to 6th right now. And to his inside in that 22 car, Billy Hargrove, he qualified 11th and he's up to 5th. I know some of the pit stops helped them out, but they definitely earned a lot of those on the track.
That's for sure, dude. Looks like we're lights are out on the pace car. Should be going green this time by.
It'll be interesting to see if these guys coming from the back with the fresher tires, if they can really work their way around these cars in the back easy, or if it's just going to be a battle throughout. But here we go.
Yeah, definitely. He's starting in 12th, so after his pit stop, enters the pits first, comes back out, starting 12th. Let's go back up front and see what we figure out here. Looks like Tyler's able to get away coming out of 3-2. He's got a 2.5 length lead on the second place car of David Levine, followed by Jason Alexander. And Gordon Larson in the 07 single car team tonight. Looking forward to see Gordon Larson in this finish tonight.
The car to keep an eye on right now is that 19 car of Mike Bruno. He is up 3 spots in just 1 lap. He's looking on the outside of the 22 to make yet another pass, as his car is really working good for him right now. Oh, he bumps the 90 car. The 90 car goes around. Big time wreck in 3 and 4.
Looks like the 90 car gathered up a couple other drivers there. I'm going to go back and take a look at that quickly and see what we see.
Definitely a big time melee there. It looked like Mike Bruno just got into the corner with so much momentum. He might have just barely tagged the 90 car that set him around.
Yeah, riding with Mike Bruno right now. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, exactly it. He just tried to get a little under him. And, you know what? That's part of racing. He got in a little low and trying to check up a little bit. And unfortunately, he gathered a couple other races. I don't think it was any
Got a couple cars coming down pit road here.
But it's unfortunate for those other drivers that got caught up in this. And we'll see where it goes from here, buddy.
Yeah, it's a part of racing, you know, it definitely happens. We got a couple cars on pit road here.
We might see the rest of the field pit this time.
Yeah, we're only a handful of laps in, but it seems like Tyler Justice's car is just working really, really well for him right now. I definitely expect no changes to be made, and I think you just want to keep running what he's got, because his car is definitely class of the field right now.
Yeah, that's for sure. We've got a couple of drivers in the back there that got caught up in that wreck. One of them looks like was Ronald White in the 99 car. I'm hoping he ended up all right. Looks like he's still on the track, ripping around right now, so he'll be coming around the back. Taking a look at the front of his car, I only see a little bit of itty-bitty damage on the right front. Nothing too serious, it looks like. So he should be able to continue to compete tonight in the iAnalyze Racing Chevrolet. That again, number 99, Ronald White. He's got in a little bit of bad luck there. Got gathered up in that accident. Tell you what, Dewey, as we're riding around here under caution, take a look at that 07 car, City Chevrolet, running fourth.
He's definitely having a good run right now, putting himself in the right position and staying out of the back, where we've had 2 different yellows come out so far. The way it sits right now, your top 5, Tyler Justice, David Levine, Jason Alexander, Gordon Larson, and Alan Westman.
Rounding out top 10, looks like we got Mike Bruno, Michael Evil Knievel Reddy, Billy Oldman Hardgrove in 8th position, Ryan Broderick in 9th, and rounding out the 10th is DJ Fisherman Hardgrove. You know, that's
Take
pretty
you
cool.
11
That
through
is
15.
a 2-car team, father-son team with Billy and DJ Hardgrove. I think Billy's out of Florida, and I can't remember exactly where DJ's from. But pretty good running, pretty good guys. Got to speak to them a little bit earlier, and a lot of fun to talk to. Looking forward to good things from them in this race.
Definitely, Tommy B. Go through another quick rundown here from 10th on back, 11th, Cody West, and you have Craig Lerman, Derek Robinson, and Jared Beasley. And Andrew Cardinal will be in 15th. 16th is scored Jesse Mason. 17th, Ronald White. 18th, Jason Burgess. 19th, Eric Minch. 20th, Corey Walters. 21st, Terry Mason. And then you have cars that are a lap down. Jake Little, 22nd. 23rd, Austin Jones. 24th, Robbie Buckner. And that should do it. So here we go, Tommy B, Tyler Justice, David Levine. Gonna lead him to the stripe once again.
Lights are out on the pace car. Dewey should be diving in here shortly, and let's see what happens here. And they're off. Tyler gets a good jump under the 17 line. Looks like we got some 3-wide racing for a second there. Coming down on the 19, Mike Bruno looking to make a move on the 017 of Alan Weston.
That's the battle for third. There is Evil Knievel. Michael Redding tries to put himself in position to maybe follow Bruno if he does make a pass on Westman. Wow, look at the run Evil Knievel gets on Bruno.
Tries to the bottom of 3 and takes position. I don't think Mike's going to want to let it go too bad, but when he comes back on the high side, charging back and up the line, looks like Evil Knievel got the position.
The old man and the fisherman are having a battle right here, as they are caught up to the 07 car of Gordon Larson, who's running in 9th. DJ's to his inside with his father Billy right behind. battle right now is still between Mike Bruno and Michael Reddick. They've been going at it for quite a while. Jason Alexander's still in the picture as well. And just ahead of them for second, Alan Westman has caught David Levine.
Moving back to Patrick, we've got good racing going on right now with the 99, the 23, the 43, the 81, and the 90, and the 818. All gathered together, teams wide, looking for position. It's like at position now, he drifts up a little bit high with 49, 43, trying to duck underneath him. 3 wide coming across the start finish.
That's definitely a pack you want to keep an eye on. These guys are all racing really hard right now. We just hope everybody keeps the car pointed in the correct direction.
Yeah, Ronald White's 99 car for HRL Motorsports hasn't had the best season so far, so he's out there gaining laps, making some changes to the car. See what kind of finish he can end up with, doing the best he can out there. I like where his idea is right now. Looks like he's pretty much riding and letting these guys in front of him sort it out. And I'm sure he'll be ready to make a move as soon as he's ready to get after it on the track, buddy.
Up front, the battle for second, Alan Westman, David Levine, Mike Bruno. Alan Westman has gotten by for second. Mike Bruno is going to try and get by Westman here. Levine is not going away either. Great battle here for second.
Looks like we got some great battles going on all over the track. We've got Gerald Beasley and Eric Robinson trying to work it out, so we can get a little bit better up position here.
Bruno to second. Michael Redding looking to follow. While all this is going on, Tyler Justice has opened up a 2-second lead on this group here, all battling for second, third, and fourth. I don't know, Tommy V, a lot of these guys didn't pit. Mike Bruno did pit. He's in second, and he's opened up quite a gap on this group in just one lap. See if he can run down the 7 car of Tyler Justice.
Yeah, right now, last lap, Mike Bruno was 2/10 faster than Tyler, so if he keeps up that pace, he should be able to run him down without a problem. Last lap by the leader was the 30 with the 76. Mike Bruno, second place car, ran an 81, a 99 for David Levine, a 31-10 for Michael Reddy. Oh, we got caution
Yellow on the
racetrack.
speedway.
A little bit of a wreck in the back.
Looks like the 00 of Eric Lynch was involved, the 74 car.
Looks like we had the 81 just got a little bit loose. The 21 might have taken his air off his coil going into the corner. 21 had a little help though. Or excuse me, the 23. Looks like it took a little bit of air off the 81 coil. The 81 just got loose. With the 43 pushing the 43 hard coming through the quarter. Very, very close. I don't think they touched much.
It looks like Tyler Justice is going to come down the pit road here. And most of the field's going to follow. Ryan Broderick, car sitting in 5th. He is the first car that did not duck to pit road.
Yeah, tough break there for the 81 car. Looks like we got the whole crew leaders on pit road. Do we think they're going to be making any changes, any tire pressure changes? See anybody making any wedge adjustments?
Yeah, we'll see here. Definitely some interesting strategies being played out. It looks like 3 cars that are on the track that did not go down pit road. That's Ryan Broderick, Robbie Buckner in the 90 car, and Jake Little in the 91. Everyone else looks like they went and took a trip down the pit road.
Yeah, 91 I think is going to be getting the lucky dog. He's the car 1 lap down, so we'll see him come around here short, run around and make his pit stop. 81 had the car down, got caught up in that wreck. Jason Burgess and Robbie Buckner. Unfortunate to see it for those boys, and hopefully they can get their cars fixed and make it back out, get some laps, and pick up some valuable points.
The 90 car pulls down on the pit road this time by. But the interesting thing of the whole ordeal, the 19 car Mike Bruno was the first car off of pit road as he beat the 7 of Tyler Justice. So now we have Jake Little in the 91 car slowing on the apron here as the field drives by.
Like we had Ryan Broderick stay out. He'll lead us to the line with Bruno in second, Tyler Justice in third.
Now I'm curious to see how that strategy is going to work out for him.
Big mover on that pit stop, Dewey, was Cody West in the 7-7 car. He was able to pick up 3 positions on that pit stop. He'll be restarting in 5th place.
Definitely puts himself in a good position here to maybe battle for the lead. But you're going to have to get by Mike Bruno, Tyler Justice, and David Levine. These 3 cars have been at the front almost this whole race so far. So those are probably the 3 cars that you need to beat at this moment to get to the lead.
Yeah, definitely. We've got some big winners on pit road. In the number 43 of Craig Lehman. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Cody West was another big winner coming off of pit road. Biggest losers this trip down pit road looks like the number 2 of Michael Redding had a little bit of a snag on his pit stop. He lost 3 spots. But it is early, Dewey. We've got a lot of race left. Looking forward to seeing these guys doing some more green flag laps. It's been exciting all over the track. Very competitive. Everybody running hard and racing hard. I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest of this turns out. Looks like the lights are out on the pace car, Dewey. We're going to be going green this time by. Ryan Broderick has chosen the inside lane, and Mike Bruno will start on the outside. So it looks like, to me, buddy, it's going to be a race to turn 1. Usually you stay in that clean air. If you can get away in turn 1, you've got a pretty good chance of leading for a little while.
Definitely, Tommy V. And I'm thinking the 7 car of Tyler Justice is really going to try and make a big move here on the start of this race. Pace car is in. We're on the gas. Here we go. Green flag.
Everybody coming up through the gears. We've got a pretty clean start.
I have to say, Tommy, Ryan Broderick got a great start there, and he has a little bit of a lead right now, coming into 3 and 4, but Bruno is closing fast.
Good to see we got a multi-group track forming up tonight, Dewey. You know, guys are running both the low side, the high side, through the center, making moves all over the track. Some guys dashing down to the apron across the start-finish line. There's a lot going on here. A lot of guys entering high.
Broderick in the wall
on the right-hand side.
They were 3 wide for the lead, as Bruno and Justice are battling for the lead now.
No caution. The 32 car is going to hold on to her and stay in the race.
It's a great battle for the lead here, Tommy V. These two guys are really going at it.
Car we haven't mentioned all night, we've been kind of find is at 75, a Terry Mason. Currently riding around with him right now. He looks like he's running in the white with green car in the Centipede Chevy Impala. Holding his own. I think he's just cruising around at this point, saving his stuff. Letting these guys in front of him probably burn off their equipment. Looks like he's got a smooth entry in. Back on the corner, so he's doing a pretty good job here.
It definitely seems to be the thing to do right now, is just try and keep your nose clean. Once everybody kind of gets fanned out, you can start picking them off one by one, but whenever you get into these groups, it seems to get a little hairy out there.
Looks like the 77 car is low off the 34. He's going to drop to the back.
I have to say, with Alan Westman being a rookie with this series, he's really doing a good job. He's riding around the 5th currently, and he's been able to keep his car up towards the front almost the whole race. And he's definitely fighting hard for being a rookie here and trying to prove himself, I think.
Looking back here in position number 14, Alan White. National Guard car. You know what? He's running a pretty solid race tonight, he's doing his thing, moving where he can take advantage and picking off positions where he can. I'd like to see how he's going to end up. He's got the low side right now on the Kingsford 22 car coming into turn 1. See if he's going to hold on to it and make a pass on the exit of turn 2.
Another car, an interesting development, Craig Lerman. He started towards the back of this race, did not take a good time in qualifying, didn't get a time at all, and he's worked his way to 8th. Interesting to keep an eye on him and see if he can't keep moving that vehicle forward towards the front, maybe taking him to the top 5. Right now, your leader is still Tyler Justice. A little half-a-second lead over Mike Bruno. And Bruno is reeling him in fast.
On board in the top 10 with Gordon Larson Jr. He's coming back to him. He's one to watch tonight, I think, Dewey. Been watching him pretty close. He's been taking care of his equipment and tires. He's doing that give and take thing pretty good. It looks like he's running a pretty smart race. He knows he's not fast to start out. He's intentionally being fast to start out. Saving his equipment, saving his tires. But if we get into a long green flag run, I think we're going to see Gordon Larson Jr. come up to the front pretty quick.
A little bit of side info, Ryan Broderick, he's fallen back to the 18th position after starting this last green flag run in first. A little bit of damage on his car, but he's still holding on to it. He's just kind of cruising around in the back until either hopefully we get a yellow in his case, or if he can pull in and get a good green flag stop and not go a lap down.
Right back here in the ARCA on automotive number 24. He's putting a little pressure on Evil Knievel. Looks like he wants that 6th place. Looks like Evil Knievel drifts up coming out of turn 2. Ryan gets to his bumper, or DJ, excuse me, coming down the left side on the inside.
Definitely a good battle going on there.
Yeah, DJ's definitely take that to turn 4. Wrecking in front of him. Like the 19 car went around. Wow, Dewey, that's a 19 car of Mike Bruno. He's definitely one of the quicker guys on the track. I'm going to have to go back and take a look and see what happened there.
Interesting development here with that 19 car. Getting into the wall and bringing out the next caution flag here.
Looks like he got a little into the wall and spun out on his own coming out of turn 4. Tough break for Mike. That's one of these cars, you know, that's one of the things in this track. This track will eat your tires away, and as you go through a run, you're going to continue to get looser and looser. Especially if you're putting some solid pressure on that right rear. It's going to be a tough race for Mike Bruno, but hopefully he can get some repairs completed and he won't be out of the race for too long. Get back in, and but that's going to shake up the field now. We got Tyler Justice, his teammate, who's going to be running by himself, heading to pit road now.
A whole slew of cars coming down the pit road here. This stop is going to be ever so important to see if Tyler Justice can stay out front, or if someone's going to take maybe less tires or less fuel or something like that and maybe try and snag the lead from him.
Race off pit road, as we've seen so far, track position is boss, so let's see what happens. Looks like the 5 car got a little too forward in his pit stop. That's going to cost him some extra time to just roll through the front of his box.
The 2 cars left on the track as everybody is going through their cycle. Andrew Cardinal and again Robbie Buckner both on the track.
Race off pit road, number 7, Tyler Justice, followed by the number 77, Cody West, and third off pit road is the 017 of Alan Weston out of Chisholm, Minnesota.
That's definitely another big move again for the 77 of Cody West on pit road. So Robbie Buckner and Andrew Cardinal are both 2 laps down.
They should be picking up the wave around this time by, or 1 lap before green.
Oh, wow, that's a great move by Cody West. 2nd time in a row. He is definitely using pit road to his advantage. He rolled in to the pits and 8th, came out 2nd.
Tells me he might have had tires stop there to get some track position. I didn't get a chance to pick up the pit stop, but we'll see if that's true and see how those tires hold up. Whether I think those guys behind him all picked up 4. As we come by the start-finish line this time by, ladies and gentlemen, the 90 car and the 81 car will get the wave around. They'll have a chance to get around to the back of the field, and then the following lap we should be going green, which will bring us 1 to go at the stripe. Tell you what, we had some really big winners in that pit stop, Dewey. Cody West picked up 6 spots. Craig Lehman picked up 8 spots. Those are our 2 big winners. Our biggest losers on that pit stop, Levine lost 4 spots. And it looks like Mr. Jason Alexander lost 5 spots.
Definitely interesting strategies going on with pit road here. Is, like you said, track position seems to be quite the importance right now, especially with us getting a lot of yellows here. They're not getting super long green flag runs, so track position is definitely something that you need whenever everybody does hit pit road. We're going green here, Tommy V. Tyler Justice and Cody West will lead us to the stripe.
Like Mike Bruno was able to get himself back on the track after that self-spin. He'll be restarting in 22nd position. 2 laps down.
Definitely a tough break for the 19 car. Pace car pulls in. And we are back on the green. We got them 3 wide here. All kinds of battling going on right now. DJ Hargrove making a lot of moves right now. He's on the inside of Cody West. Looks like he might get him out of 4 here. And we're 3 wide again. The battle for 3rd is 3 wide. Cody West, DJ Hargrove, and David Levine.
They are mixing it up back there.
Man.
Looks like the 07's got some speed going up out of turn 2. Some of those guys have to get off the throttle. We're going to pick off some drivers here with the old 07 and the 818. We're able to pick up a couple spots there.
Hargrove came on strong, almost got him wall, had to get out of the gas. So that let a whole another pack of guys get up there and start battling.
Yeah. Good interesting, good running going on here. Just want to go out and say thanks again to our sponsors, www.sim-spec.com. Go check them out today. They do some pretty good stuff with the computer building for our sim racers. Our other sponsors out there tonight is for the Disabled Military Veterans Racing NMNTS ARCA Series, Hancock's Oil Can. Go on to their website at www.oilhancock.com and shop promo code Thunder17 for some exciting discounts. No matter where you might be headed, we got you covered guaranteed. That's Hancock's Oil Can, ladies and gentlemen. Go out and take a look at their website if you get a chance.
The car we've kept an eye on all race, Ronald White, trying to keep himself in the top 10 currently. He's having a pretty good run right now.
Yeah, that number 99 National Guard Chevrolet is moving pretty good. Hey, you've got Gordon Larson in front of him. I think they're running kind of the same strategy.
David Levine around, battling for 3rd.
Self-spin, and unfortunately, the 99 gathers him.
That's a hard hit for the 99 car.
Going down the back stretch. So I hope everybody's okay in that car and he gets out of there safely. It looks like the safety crews are on their way out to him right now.
Jason Alexander and David Levine battling for 3rd. Contact between the 2 of them. And Levine got the worst of that one.
Yeah, really tough. Like coming through, you got the self-spin. He really didn't have much where to go. You know, he had a car to the high side, car to the low side. He was just kind of trapped in the middle, and that's just had to be where the fun car was. Unfortunate for him in his race tonight. Hopefully he can get back out there in a little while and pick up some solid points.
We're just past the halfway point here. It's been a rather long race for these guys. A lot of yellows. Westman not going down pit road. Looks like almost everybody else is. Evil Knievel stays out with Alan Westman.
Bonus points for leading a lap tonight. Not a bad idea just coming into the series. Get him a little bit of TV time in the Bass Pro Shops Tractor Boat Chevrolet out of Gisborne, Minnesota.
Gordon Larson Jr. stayed out as well.
Not a bad idea for a couple of these cars to stay it out. They know what they got in their tires, whether they were taking it easy on them or not. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with the guys that stayed out on old tires or semi-scuffed tires, and what the guys with new tires are able to do coming around at the start.
Tyler Justice was the first off the pit road yet again. Interesting to see if this strategy plays out for the 017 of Alan Westman and the 2 of Michael Reddick.
They're getting ready to, this time by, should be getting up there side by side, getting ready for the green flag. Corey Walters was a big mover in that one. He picked up 9 spots in the 12 car. Biggest loser on that pit stop, Cody West. Looks like he came in off sequence in the number 77 car. He lost 11 positions, but he should be all right going around.
We still got a long way to go, just past halfway. Still a lot of racing to be had.
I have to tell you what, Julie, Ronald White's crew chief or pit crew of this race, he took a pretty good smack there and tumbled down the track a little bit. You know what? Some pretty amazing work they were able to get accomplished to get him back out of the track. We'll see if he can hold up to race speed coming around, but you know what? He's back on the track. He'll be doing what he can to pick up some valuable points. See how he ends up.
I'm curious to see if these 017 or the 2 of Westman and Redding can try and hold off the 7 of Tyler Justice. He's just been blazing fast all race long.
Yeah, well, he's getting pushed by the 7 and the 07 on the inside of Gordon Larson in the City Chevrolet. Throwback screen. Going green this time by. Any predictions on this run here, Dewey?
Well, Alan Westman looked really strong before that yellow came out, so I think he'll take the spot from Evel Knievel, but the car to watch will probably be that 7 car of Tyler Justice. He's just been so fast this whole race.
Yeah, and he is the first car with 4 fresh tires, so we'll see if they can hold him off with 4 tires.
We are back to green here.
Oh, looks like Gordon and Evel Knievel are going to push for it. Tyler's holding off. He had a thought about going to the high side, maybe 3 wide. He drops down to the bottom. He's going to pick it off the number 2. He's charging up the inside, reaching to the bumper of the 07. We'll see if he can hold it through the corner. He's got quite a bit of speed going in. Those fresh tires are helping him as Weston is trying to pull away out front. Good race for second here for me with Tyler. Just able to get by, enter in turn 1. He's able to carry a little bit more speed in those new tires. Now let's see if he can run down the leader. We got caution on the speedway, ladies and gentlemen. Go back and take a look and see if we can figure out what happened there, buddy.
It's definitely one of the more quiet cautions that we have had.
Quite a bit going on with that caution. Let's see what I can pick up. Looks like the 818 got into the rear end of the 12. 12 got loose, knocked the 18 down. He slid. It was just unfortunate. The 91 had to brake to avoid it, and the 12 or the 19 got into the 91 and just kind of spun him sideways, causing a chain reaction caution there.
Got a couple takers down pit road, but no one from the top. Alan Westman has also stayed out on the track. Interested to see how this strategy will play out for him.
Yeah, with those fresh tires with the 7 tires, up to hold him off. But I know the slipperier a car gets, the more Westman likes to drive it. He likes a loose race car, so that might just work into his favor. We'll see if he can hold on to her. My guy, 07, Gordon Larson Jr. in the City Chevrolet, up to 3rd. Gotta like it, Dewey. Been watching him all night. Doing a great job this season with the single car team. Right now, Dewey, the biggest mover of the race looks to me like the number 43 of Craig Lerman. Started 27th in the back and has moved his way up to 8th place.
He's definitely been able to find his way through the field here and just keep his nose clean and try and make up as many spots as he could without taking qualifying time.
Looks like he's running the Monster Energy car tonight. Do we have to say we got some pretty cool paint schemes out here this evening? A lot of throwbacks. I like the looks of a lot of these. Probably one of my favorites out here. I don't know. There's so many good ones. It's kind of tough to pick. I really like the Centipede car. That's got a pretty cool color to it. Got a little time under caution here, Julie. Let's throw a big shout out to our race sponsors again tonight. Here for the Disabled American Veterans. Excuse me, I mispronounced that. The Disabled Military Veterans Racing here at Chicagoland in Joliet. Big thank you to promo for Hancock's Oil Can. Shop promo code Thunder17 at www.oilhancocks.com. No matter where you might be headed, we got you covered, guaranteed. That's Hancock's Oil Can. Ladies and gentlemen, go out and take a look at them. Take a look at their website, purchase their products, do anything you can to help them out. The other sponsor we have tonight, SimSpec PC Towers at www.sim-spec.com. Those guys do a pretty good job doing it. I was checking out their site the other day, considering rebuilding my PC. They have some pretty neat packages that they put together for all different types of, not just sim racing. They can do anything out there. So if I were you, ladies and gentlemen, go out there and take a look at their website. See what they can do for you. If you're looking at getting into iRacing, do you need to go top dollar? No. But they've got different levels of different packages that they can set you up with. Especially if you're not very sure on how to build a computer. If you didn't want to take it on yourself, they can get you set up for whatever you need. Again, that's SimSpec.com. Take a look at them today, buddy.
Most definitely, as the pace car should be pulling in, we should be getting back to some green flag racing. Alan Westman and Tyler Justice will lead the field with a stripe. Now I'm curious to see if Alan Westman can hang on up here with some old tires. So here we go. Green flag.
And that's right, one that needs 40 to go. Here we go, Dewey. A lot of side-by-side. 114 puts up ready to be in a position.
Alan Westman able to hold on through turns 1 and 2. He's in turns 3 and 4. Looks like he's going to hold them off and lead another lap, but Tyler Justice is closing quick. Battle for the lead. Tyler Justice to the inside of Alan Westman here, and we're turns 1 and 2. Gonna get close, but not close enough. And Alan Westman able to hang with him here down the back straightaway in 3 and 4, but I believe Tyler Justice will get him through 3 and 4 here, and he does. Your new leader, 7 car, Tyler Justice.
Right back here, watching pretty good racing going on here between the 59 and the 114 Split South Racing. That's David Levine and Jared Beasley. It looks like David was able to, at the start-finish line, to move to the bottom and take the position going into turn 1. But coming back on the high side is the 114 David Beasley. He's going to run him down the high side and gain his position back going into turn 3, Dewey. That's some pretty good stuff right there, buddy. We got 1 car in the wall on the high side, just a little kiss. That looks like the 07 of Gordon Larson Jr. He's holding on to it, getting back his position and his momentum, and he should fall back in line at this position.
Definitely a lucky break for him to be able to hold on to it with not a whole lot of damage. He's been running really good here during the middle of this race.
On board now, Dewey, with Craig Lerman in the 43 in the 7th position, the Monster Energy car. He's got a good view of what's going on between them. He's got Gordon Nelson and the Tide car running side by side. If he's biding his time, he'll roll it down to the bottom and see if he can't get to the bumper of the Tide car in the number 32. He's trying to follow the 07 5 or 30. Good little battle back here for 5th, 6th, and 7th place, Dewey.
And those cars have definitely been running good this whole race. Didn't start right up at the front, but these guys have all been running up towards the front for this whole race. We'll see if they can keep it up there towards the end and maybe have something for Tyler Justice if we catch a late race yellow. Tyler Justice still your leader ahead of Alan Westman.
This time around by the line, I'm going to go down and run down the lap times and see what we got going on here. Coming out of turn 4, coming across the start-finish line, number 7, Tyler Justice in the lead. His lap was a 30 with a 62. Behind him, Alan Westman, a 30 with a 53. Third place car, Jason Alexander run a 58. Fourth place car, DJ Hargrove, the fisherman, ran a 30-62. Behind him, Ryan Broderick ran a 30 with a 91. So we're seeing the lap times up and down. So, you know, who gets the run, who doesn't, believe. It'll be interesting to see as hard as some of these guys are pushing these cars up. Tires will stand underneath them and we go for a pretty long green flag run.
I'm thinking a lot of them are betting on a yellow. We've been having quite a bit of them, so I think they're just trying to push it for all it's worth, and then they hope to catch another yellow. But it'll be definitely interesting to see who's saving and who's pushing a little too hard here.
Yeah, it's going to come down. We go green flag from this point forward. It's going to come down who feels we're going to have to pit for tires or not. I think they can get the rest of the way on field. I'm not 100% positive on that. Looks like we got 31 to go this time by.
I do know Alan Westman hasn't pitted well, almost the rest of the field has, but he will definitely need to come down pit road at some point. The battle for 10th is raging on right now. David Levine holds it, and there are 3 cars that want to battle him for it. The 77 car, Cody West, he's there. Craig Lerman is there. Corey Walters is there, and Mike Bruno, a couple laps down, he's also in the mix with all these guys. Pretty good little 5-car battle going on.
Looks like we got some good battles going on all over the track with the 90 car of Robbie Buckner. And we got the Budweiser car at the Cardinal trying to make a run on him on the high side, the Buckner on the bottom. Tell you what though, that 81 car, Andrew Cardinal, that car's seen pretty better days. A little beat up on the left side, but you know what? He's sticking right in there. He's gaining some good speed. He's still running, so it doesn't look like that thing's having too much of an impact on the performance of the Budweiser machine. We got a car slow on the bottom here, Billy. That would be the 00 of Aaron Schmidt. Currently 4 laps down.
Car I'm kind of keeping an eye on right now is Evil Knievel in the 2 car, Michael Redding. He's fallen back to the 13th position after running up front for a good portion of the race earlier this afternoon, or this evening. So definitely interesting to see if that is a strategy thing or if that car is just going away from him to the point where he does not like it.
Kind of tough to tell. Looks like he's got a little bit of damage on the right front. Not a lot, but a little bit. Might be just throwing the arrow off a little bit. You know, could be slowing him up just a tick on the last time, but you never know. Maybe he's used up his tires or maybe he's saving them. I'm guessing he's saving them. He was a pretty wily driver, I would call it. We saw him the other night in the dirt race, and he did the same thing. You know, he rode around, secured the equipment, and all of a sudden made a charge at the end. So I'm looking forward to seeing how he finishes here coming up on 26 laps to go.
Tyler Justice still your leader. He's 1.8 seconds ahead of second place runner Jason Alexander. Alan Westman comes across the line last of third. DJ Hargrove came across fourth, and Ryan Broderick will round out the top 5 currently.
Last time by the leader, Tyler Justice ran a 31 with a 14. Jason Alexander picked up some space on him, ran 10th quicker with the 31 with an 03. Alan Weston, third place car, ran 31 with 11 last time by. DJ Hargrove ran 31 with an 07.
Battle for 9th is on right now. A whole pack of cars trying to take the spot from Gordon Larson Jr. And Mike Bruno again in the mix of this battle as well. Just trying to maybe get some laps back, hoping for a caution.
Looks like 60 plus car. Cody West got a little bit of damage to his right rear. I don't think it's impacting any of his air or anything like that. But right rear spoilers push up in the air just a tick. Might be making him just a touch tight on entry to the corners.
This is by far the longest green flag run that we have had all evening long. Everybody able to kind of thin out here and just trying to pick someone off one at a time instead of trying to get around a whole group of cars, which gives us some pretty good green flag racing.
Yeah, that's for sure. We've got some pretty exciting meets to hear back around the 9th, 10th place position. Gordon Larson running up in 8th, Cody West in 9th. I think the 19th car, Mike Bruno, is still 2 laps down. He's fighting to get back on the lead lap. Got a little bit of work to do. He's going to need some caution help and some lucky dogs, but he's got to do what he needs to. He is the first car 1 lap down, so if there is caution, that will give him 1 lap. We'll see if he can get a second one back. You never know what happens here late in these races. The drivers start getting aggressive, starting pushing the car and pushing the limits of it a little more each lap.
As this run's going on, Jason Alexander was able to get by the 017 of Alan Westman. Alan Westman has been able to reel him back in for second place here. And DJ Hargrove is close in tow with Alan Westman. Looks like we might have a battle lining up here for second place. But in first place, Tyler Justice still in command, 2.4 seconds ahead.
And running the fastest lap of the track right now, Dewey. His last lap was a 31 with a 44. Next closest is the third place car, Alan Westman, 31 with a 46. Not far off, but he's got quite a bit of track. Track is picking up to catch the leader, Tyler Justice, in the 7 car inspector. Tell you what, Dewey, this has turned out to be a pretty doggone good race. A lot of fun to watch, a lot of fun to call. Great racing all over the track. I'll tell you what, I know this is our first race with these guys on the asphalt. If this is any indication of the leagues that NMNTS puts on, it's going to be a blast calling these races. Each night we have the opportunity to see some good, clean racing. Sounds like a lot of give and take, good group of guys. Tell you what, they put on a heck of a show. And this disabled military veteran race here in Chicagoland and Joliet has been phenomenal. Just want to give another quick shout out while we have a moment here to Hancock's Oil Can. Shop their promo code Thunder17 at www.oilhancock.com. No matter where you might be headed, we got you covered guarantees. And also want to give a shout out to our other sponsor, SimSpec PC Power. Go on and check them out at www.sim-spec.com. Alright, we're back at it, Dewey. How do you think this one's going to end up? Looks like we got about coming to 15 to go this next time by.
I'm curious to see if everybody's good on fuel or if anyone's short. With all these different pit strategies and guys hitting pit road at variable times, it's hard to tell who has what. But it seems like the car to beat right now is that 7 car Tyler Justice. He's opened up a 2.3 second lead over Jason Alexander right now, so he will be the car to beat. So unless anything happens to him, I believe that he will probably come away with the victory, as he has been the dominant car all day long.
Yeah, not a doubt. I got to take a look at this other car. It started in 20 position. It's his 12 car in the Tractor Bolt Chevrolet of Corey Walters. He has moved his way up to 8th place, and he continues to gain ground each lap. I'd like to see him closing in. He's right now closing in on a 114 Jared Beasley, but he's moved up 20 positions since race start. You know what? That's by far our biggest mover at this time, and kudos to him. He's put on an excellent race for MRN Motorsports.
Alan Westman was able to get by for second past Jason Alexander, but he's battled back around the high side, and Alexander will take it back in 3 and 4. DJ Hargrove wants to put himself into the mix here. A good little battle for second still going on.
Now it looks like DJ Hargrove in the 24 DuPont has caught the 17 of Westman. We had a pretty good battle up there, Dewey, for second, third, and fourth place.
These guys definitely want to be in the prime time position in case something happens to Tyler Justice, who's out front by a lot. 3 wide for second place now.
24 car splits and picks up 2 spots.
DJ Hargrove just spit him.
That is one heck of a move by the 24 DuPont car, Dewey. That's what happens right there when you save your tires to the end. You do know that the 17 stayed out last time, and he's paying for it right now, but he's holding on to a third, fourth place finish pretty good.
He is running really well right now, but that 24 car has really turned on the jets as he's pulling away from Alan Westman and Jason Alexander right now.
Yeah, that was one heck of a move right there by the DuPont car. That was something else. Still got the 17, the 017 and the 5 running side by side. That's going to give him a chance to get away for second. I wonder what kind of lap times he's putting up if he has enough time to catch the leader.
Caution on the speedway. The 59 car involved with the 81 here on the back straightaway.
She does have enough time to get the leader. Good grief. We're going to have a shootout coming up here. 5 laps to go. Maybe we'll take the green. 5 or 6 laps. It's going to be exciting, Julie. I'm sure everybody's going to be coming to pit road for tires.
It looked like the 51 had a little bit of right side damage here, and he was just trying to save it coming up the track. And the 81, a couple laps down, got a really good run on him, and they made hard contact. And that's a bummer for the 59 of David Levine, as he was running in 5th when this incident occurred.
Wow, that's too bad. Well, this is going to be the last pit stop of the night. You're going to see guys come in, just get gas, 2 tires, 4 tires. Who's going to try to pick up that track position?
Yeah, it's definitely interesting to see. We know Alan Westman has got to get gas and tires here.
Interesting to see. I'm going to try to watch the top 4 drivers here. I'm going to watch the leader, see what he does, and keep an eye on actually the second place car, the DuPont.
And everybody coming down pit road here, under 10 laps to go.
Into his box clean with the 24, the 114 overshot his pit box. That's going to hurt him. Looks like a lot of 4 tire stops. Really for the last run. 24 is away. Let's see if he can get off pit road and get a little loose. Comes out second. Tyler Jefferson in that number 1 pit stall. Basically, all he had to do was pop the clutch and he's across the line. So, coming out, Tyler Jefferson first. Chevrolet on the 24, DJ Hargrove in second.
Yeah, definitely interesting to see if DJ Hargrove has anything for Tyler Justice. That was quite a power move that he pulled to pass for second place. So I'm interested to see if his car is not really coming on strong here late, and maybe he has something for Tyler Justice that nobody else has so far.
A lot of gainers out there. The top 5 stayed how they were. Next guy's moving on down. It looks like Cody West picked up a spot. David Levine lost a spot, but he was caught in the accident there. So we'll see what we got going on here. Cody Walters in the 12 car, excuse me, Corey Walters lost 7 spots in that pit stop. So we'll see what happens. We're going to have an exciting shootout coming to the end here, buddy.
I'm definitely looking forward to it. When they come around, we should have 6 laps to go, I believe. 6 or 7 laps to go, depending on if we take another pace lap after this one or not. And that's just going to be a shootout. This one is going to be wild and crazy, Tommy V. I'm excited to see how this one turns out. A long day for a lot of these guys. And it all comes down to the last couple laps.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we have going on here coming out of this. You know what, though? It's going to be whoever gets out of the exit and turns 2 in the front has got the best chance of hanging on to when the pace lights are out on the car. Next time by, we will be going green.
Definitely a little shootout here. I think the key for this is you have to try and get the start better than Tyler Justice, and then you're just going to have to try and block him as much as you possibly can. But his car has just been so strong, it's going to be hard to pull that one off.
Yeah, we got a lot of fast drivers up in front this time of the race. I'd like to see that Gordon Larson Jr. in 7th position. He's come a long way tonight. Corey Walters is up to 5th place now, started in 28th. He's going to be push him. He's going to challenge for the lead when he can. It's going to be interesting to see the top 5 cars, how they end up, buddy.
We'll be on board with Cody West for the start, as it's going to be wild and crazy. The 7 car, Tyler Justice 24, DJ Hargrove, the fisherman, going to lead him to green. Here we go. Green flag.
We're off. Tyler Justice gets a pretty good jump on the second place car of Alan Weston. He goes to the bottom and takes over second place, just past DJ Hargrove going into turn 1.
DJ got a bad start on that. He's not able to keep side by side with Tyler Justice, and Alan Westman was able to capitalize as well.
Well, Dewey, there's one thing that's for sure. There's no holding back now. There's no longer saving tires. We got 4 to go. Next time by, good old-fashioned shootout. Looked like Alan Weston drove her in a little deep into turn 1, and he had to get out of the gas coming out of turn 2, giving the 24 an opportunity to get to his inside going into turn 3.
Good battle for second. DJ Hargrove able to make up for that little bit of a slip up on the start. He's got second back, but Tyler Justice opens up a pretty good lead on these guys as the laps wind it down. Good battle for fourth going on right now. Corey Walters, Jason Alexander going at it. The 114 Jared Beasley also trying to enter himself into the mix.
Looks like right now Alan Weston's got back to the bumper of the 24 of DJ Hargrove. But he's just holding off, biding his time, looking to make a move when the time's right.
And he might have to do it on the last lap, because I don't know if there is any catching of Tyler Justice. He has opened himself up to almost 1 second lead right now as the 24 and the 017 are duking it out for second place here coming out of 4. Next time by, we'll be picking up the white flag, Tommy V, and unless something happens to that 7 car, I believe he's going to park at victory lane tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you. We got some battles going on back too. Here around the 8th position and the 6th, 7th, 6th, and 7th position, and they're running nose to tail, looking to gain as much ground as they can. Everybody's going to be charged, and we got 2 to go. Next time by, we'll pick up the white flag.
Tyler Justice through 3 and 4. Dominated the whole race, Tommy V.
That was one great finish there by Tyler. He pretty much ran down everybody, lugged completed the vast majority of this race. Great run by the 24 DJ Hargrove and the 017 of Alan Weston. Pretty good run for all drivers out there today. Pretty exciting race.
Definitely. Tyler Justice picks up the victory. DJ Hargrove 2nd. Alan Westman 3rd. Jason Alexander 4th. Jared Beasley who scored in 5th. Sixth was Corey Walters, 7th was Gordon Larson Jr., 8th was Cody West, 9th Evil Knievel Michael Redding, and 10th is Terry Mason.
Coming in 11th, Jake Little. 12th was Jesse Mason. The old man, number 22, Billy Hargrove, picked up the top 13 finish. Derek Robinson in 14th. Ronald White, 1 lap down in 15th place. Mike Bruno, I think he is actually the points leader, is 1 lap down in 16th. David Levine finished 1 lap down in 17th. Craig Lerman 2 laps down in 18th. Eric Mink 2 laps down in 19th position. Andrew Cardinal, Ryan Broderick, Robin Buckner and Jason versus Austin Jones and Bradley Wilson all finish in the pits.
I believe if you look at your points here, we got truck points and then the ARCA points. So Terry Mason, it shows here on mine as the points leader. Nonetheless, no need to take away from the 7 car, Tyler Justice. See if we can't run down into the pit area and get a word with him after a great dominating performance.
Tyler, Tom Vanas up in the booth. You got your ears on, buddy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Hey, congrats on that run. Pretty dominating performance. What can you tell us about it?
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Got qualified second there, and we were able to keep it up towards the front and not get mired back in traffic there. I was kind of worried about that last caution because I didn't know what everyone was going to do. I was for sure coming down and take 4 tires because they mean everything, but I wasn't sure what everyone else was going to do. So got kind of sketchy there, but luckily everybody followed us down pit road and came off first and was able to pull away and pull off with a victory.
Sounds good. That was exciting to watch. The SimSpec team, yourself and Mike Bruno. Mike was fast as well throughout the race. He just got into a little bit of trouble. Once that happened, you were like, see you later. You pretty much dominated the whole race. Congrats on the win. Anybody you'd like to thank tonight?
Yes, sir. I want to thank SimSpec PCs for being on the car every week. Go check them out at www.simspec.com. I want to thank all my teammates and at MR Motorsports. I want to thank Michael Bradley for keeping this league going. I want to thank you guys in the booth. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Entertaining to watch, Tyler. Congratulations on the win. We'll see you soon.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Dewey, who else can we get up in here? Let's see if we can't get a hold of anybody else. I'm going to see if we can't get a hold of, what do you want to talk to, Dewey? We got a couple interviews to do yet.
Yeah, definitely. See if we can't get at least one of these drivers here. Well, I was able to go catch up here with your second place finisher, DJ Hargrove.
Okay.
And DJ, that was quite a long race there, but you were able to bring it home in second place.
Yeah, we got a long run, couple long runs tonight, which is nice. I usually am one not to drive too hard on my tires, so it usually benefits me when we get those long runs.
Yeah, that was one heck of a move you made there, splitting them to pick up the second place position there, DJ. That was a lot of fun to watch. I was talking to Dewey on the broadcast saying that's the difference right there of saving tires and not saving tires. That was one heck of a move, picking up 2 spots there on the split.
Yeah, that was an awesome move. That was fun right there. I'm glad we made it through that. Some good driving by the other drivers right there. But yeah, I was saving my tires. I always save my tires, and I'm just not good at that real fast lap, but just being consistent, that's my thing.
Sounds good. Congratulations on an awesome run. Anybody you want to thank tonight?
I'd just like to thank the NMNTS crew. They put on a great series. They've been doing it all year. Last 2 years, it's been awesome, great fun. Anybody who wants to join, just get a hold of these guys, man. This is a blast. Lots of good competition. I'd like to thank my dad. And I'd like to thank you guys. It's a great job you guys are doing, and I'm glad we got you guys on board.
Well, we appreciate it. It's a lot of fun to watch. Some great racing out there, and appreciate it again. Good job on your run, and we'll catch up with you next week.
All right, buddy. Take it easy, guys. Thank you.
I'm trying to track down the third place winner. I don't see him in here, Dewey. Do you?
I believe he's already gone up in his hauler, and he might have packed up and left for the evening. Another guy I want to maybe get a word with here if I can catch up with him, Gordon Larson. He had an up and down day, was able to bring the car home in 7th, so see if we can't get a word with him real quick.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
All right, seems like we got Gordon Larson here. Gordon, congratulations on the top 10. I know it was a long race and you were up to the front, back towards the back, but you were able to bring it home in 7th and get yourself a top 10.
Yeah, it's just working hard. There was one run I stayed out and I stayed on them old tires, and tires didn't hurt me too bad. So, but all in all, top 10 finish. Like I tell everybody, it's my rookie year. Just glad to be racing. Michael and Bradley put on a good league. I'm glad to be in here. I'm just still learning, and I appreciate just everything they do and what y'all are doing now.
Well, I'll tell you what, Gordon, it was a lot of fun to watch you tonight. I got a chance to talk to you before the race and practice, and got a chance to highlight you a little bit during the race. You know what? You're doing the right things. Great run tonight. Like you say, you're a rookie in this league, but you couldn't tell by the way you were driving. So congrats on the top 10. It was fun watching you in the City Chevrolet car. Hopefully we run into you next week again. And anybody you want to thank today?
It's I don't have no sponsors or nothing, so we're working on that. But I just want to thank y'all up in the booth. Like I said, thank Michael and Bradley for what they do, and everybody for running a good, clean race, and I appreciate it.
No problem. Sounds good. Looking forward to running with you again and watching you next week, Gordon. Hopefully we can help you out in some way or form. Anybody out there looking to sponsor somebody, tell you what, that 07 car, Gordon Larson Jr., he'd be a good one to pick up. Good, clean, hard driver. Gets it done. Thanks again, Gordon. Have a great night, and we look forward to talking to you next week.
Thanks, guys.
Well, Dewey, quite the run tonight. It was a lot of fun. I'd have to say this is our first asphalt call here at Chicagoland Speedway in Joliet, Illinois. You know what? NMNTS puts on one heck of a race, buddy. I don't know about you, but I had a blast here at the Disabled Military Veterans Racing here at Chicagoland. ARCA Racing Series, a lot of talent in this field. I don't know, anything you want to add, bud?
I don't know if there was anything else to add. All the action was out on the track. We had a good little shootout there at the end, but Tyler Justice just too strong here tonight. So it'll be interesting to see how it shakes everybody out in points, as I know that's always a big thing with these series. You run a long series. So points is definitely going to be huge, and Tyler Justice should be getting a pretty good little jump in his points here tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. It was a lot of fun tonight. Gotta thank another big shout out to our sponsors on board tonight, Hancock's Oil Can. You know what? Go to their website at www.oilhancocks.com and shop with promo code Thunder17. You know what? No matter where you might be headed, we got you covered, guaranteed. That's Hancock's Oil. The other one I want to talk about is SimSpec PC Towers, www.simspec.com. They do a heck of a job out there. Anybody out there running any simulators, they can help you set up, whether you're flight, hopefully you're into iRacing or you're going to get started. They can set you up with a beginning level package or an expert level package. Check out their website at www.simspec.com. I think, Dewey, our next race that we'll be covering for NMNTS is going to be on Tuesday night in the Grand National Series. That's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to coming back again here on Tuesday with these guys. They put on one heck of a league. The guys running one heck of a race tonight for our first experience. Can't say enough about the quality of racing we saw tonight. What do you think?
Yeah, it was definitely great racing, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the season, whether it's on Sundays or Tuesdays. It should be good racing all around. All these guys definitely drive real hard trying to get the win, and that always just puts on a great show for everybody. So I am definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Just want to run down the top 5 quick one more time. Tyler Justice taking home the trophy. DJ Hargrove with a hard finish second. Alan Westman, the rookie, in third. Jason Alexander in fourth. And Jared Beasley in fifth. That's going to do it for us tonight. Big shout out to No Breaks TV and Tom Jenks up in the booth running the cameras for us. He did a phenomenal job once again. To you, Dewey, great job coming out. It was a lot of blasts with you. One more time, just want to thank our sponsors, SimSpec PC Towers and Hancock's Oil again. We will see you again next week, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. If you did, please go to our YouTube page at nobreaks.tv and subscribe and like it. Give us any feedback you can as well. As much feedback as we can get to improve, that would be much appreciated. Once again, signing off, I'd like to thank Tom Jenks, Dewey Lorzell, and myself. Great race tonight, boys. We'll see you next week.